this ban list went nuclear. Holy shit. Premium is finally fixed. Hey there guys, Noah here. Welcome back to another Vanguard discussion video. Today we're here to talk about the recent ban list that just came down. And I swear this was a tactical nuke. Everything got hit. Anything you could have possibly thought got hit. And so today I'm going to sit here and discuss my thoughts on it. So, obviously, I'm just going to kind of go in no particular order here. All the crests got hit. Every single crest. It's funny how they choice restricted V Dragheart into Spiffig and just Dragheart Luard in general, but not Dragfall. So who knows, maybe Dragfall crest will actually work. Maybe I'll experiment with that. It will be kind of funny. But every single crest got hit. And Lawgrowth just straight up got banned, which is really funny. I kind of expected that a bit, but then there's just a whole bunch of random hits, so I'm gonna kind of go in no particular order. I'll just start from like the top here, and just kind of make my way down. So choice restricted, of course, Crest Maker, Grade 1, Luard, and so Knees and Luard. Again, like I said, kind of surprised that they didn't hit Dragfall at any point, just to make it so that way that wasn't a possibility. Maybe they'll do it, because I don't know if it's just, V Dragheart or if it's both Dragheart Luards. If not, also, you have to take into consideration that they also do, I don't know, maybe there's some cooking I can do with Dragfall in the near future. So who knows? Maybe I'll revisit it in the future. They went up and banned Reverence Rush. Now, this is in large part due to how Angel Feather Gize was able to abuse the shit out of this. And it makes a lot of sense too. In large part due to the fact that, okay, we could sit here and do crazy combo with the heal triggers and then just stack them. And it makes a lot of sense. And there are a lot of other decks that could probably do this as well, not just inside of Angel Feather. So they had to hit it. It makes sense, so on and so forth. Next up, they went ahead and choice restricted again Crest Makers, so that way we don't have to worry about that. Crest Makers makes a lot of sense. Each one of them were absolutely broken, so thank goodness. Although the only major complaint I really have at this rate is specifically, I mean, honestly, I think they were all broken, so I think it's fine. In Largolf banned. In Largolf just straight up banned. I mean, it makes sense, especially in Storkea in particular. You just don't want that really awkward broken interactions to go off. I think the idea that in Largolf can just sit there and just fetch anything that you want. In general, it makes sense why you would want to hit it. It's pretty much just better Greed Shade. So now, Grand Blue mains have to sit there and actively think, damn, how do I actually fix my deck now? Because it wasn't just that, as we'll get to later. They outright absolutely destroyed Genesis. So Gelga to 1, and then both Dreaming Dragon and Melissa banned. I'm actually not surprised. This kind of all three of them kind of led into a really awkward scenario, regardless of which way you went about it. So I do agree with this hit. I think this was game-changing, because now they actually have to sit there and think, damn, what do we do? Do we just go and play Regalia, or do we play Valkyrian at this rate? Because Fenrir is dead. I'm convinced Fenrir is fucking dead. There's no way to actually play it now. So, good luck. That's all I gotta say. Finally, after how many years I've been complaining and bitching, Mizukaze is banned and Sukumura is banned. Holy hell. Finally they hit these bastards. I've been complaining about Mizukaze since 2022. But the fact that they finally went around to hitting it, it makes my heart pitter-patter. I'm so happy. I'm so happy it's gone. Because both of them were problematic in their own right. Mizukaze specifically because of the idea that, okay, we could just essentially just grade lock you out of using certain like cards midway through your battle. So every time you would just call stuff, guess what? You can't use that grade. Like, what? So that's kind of broken. And that's combining that with Sukumura-kan and, you know, Shiranui Oboro Stride skill. So I'm glad these were hit. Thank God. Fuck them. Hope on Tap, gone. Variance Heart Lake, also gone. Great. Same kind of scenario, except arguably worse. Hope on Tap is just an unfair and annoying card. I've actually died to it so many fucking times in V and Premium that I'm just glad both of these cards are fucking gone so I never have to see them again. That's just so good. That is so good. And we're not even done here. Choice restricted, Mazinger Dragon alongside Steam Maiden Melum. In case for some odd reason you wanted to try to build this with like Zodiac Time Beast or whatnot, yeah, no, that's just not happening. Honestly, I kind of am not sure why you would hit it. Maybe it's because there's some broken interaction that I'm not aware of, but regardless. Gridor to 1. Thank you. Thank you. I can now actually play the game. Oh, Jesus Christ. Restricted to 1. Katrina. I think this is fine. I mean, it's gonna hurt, sure, but like, Nanectar still has options. It's not like they don't play other cards. Katrina to unrestricted completely was a mistake, so I think this is fine. And then choice restricted, Beatrice and Necro Lily. This one's gonna hurt, but it was kind of necessary. The idea that you have essentially an infinite resource with Beatrice and Negro Lily, yeah, like you could pretty much fetch anything you want with it. I think it was kind of a long time coming for that, but in general, this ban list went absolutely nuclear. Like, I cannot complain about it at all, because it hit every major problem in the format, while at the same time addressing, like, even some of the more niche, like, things about it. Like, this should have came, like, a long time ago, but if anything, I'm glad, right? This is gone, which is a big one. This is especially gone. This is especially gone. Like, I think this was probably the most nuclear ban list since the Big Six hit years back in 2021. So, I'm happy. I know a lot of other people are happy. I'm going to be kind of going through and just seeing what I can cook with over the next, like, week or so. And I'll come back and make some more content. Because, honestly, we're back. Finally, Premium is back to a more stable state. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. And until next time, this is Noah, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye, everyone.